Hut, you know what I'm talking about. A little hockey ultimate team. Here we go. Look at the stars on the ice tonight. This should be a fun one. Just moments away from puck drop. Both teams seem ready to go. The Lightning have established possession here early in this one as they win the draw. And that's blocked away. Fowler's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. There's the whistle. Let's get the official decision. The Bolts are going to be short-handed as they are called for tripping.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing, and you wind up in the box.
Loose, short-handed breakaway. A fantastic save there.
And when he got in on his own, James, I thought it was over. No question, thought it was going to be the back of the net, but the goaltender makes a fantastic save.
Tampa Bay's got a hold of it along the wall. Big time stop there. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn it on another gear, and they have done that here. Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued, and just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give him some rest.
The Knights have it on the offensive end.
Points, almost ready to get that on the ice.
The Knights fail to capitalize on the power play.
PK is a skill set, James. You have to have the ability to read and anticipate, and they did an effective job, and they got some huge opportunities.
Picking up some steam at center ice. The Lightning have the puck in their own zone. And now it's grabbed by Gunther. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he makes the save on that play. Nabokov's going to hang on for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. We're still scoreless. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. The Knights gain possession in their own end. Pass to Hyman. Avoids the poke check. Drives it to the crease. And they score. The Knights land the game's first goal here in the first half of the opening frame.
Well, yeah, I really like their game, James. It's not just about getting on the board first, but I like the way they've established a forecheck and they've held possession. I think they've done a real good job. They've had a consistent effort. Now they've got to find a way to finish the back half of this period the same way.
Quick feed to Pionk. Yeah, that's a bad pass, and they'll be forced to do this over again. Slides the pass over to Palmieri. The Knights gain control of the puck against the wall. And here's the pass to Nolan. Oh, great play to sidestep the poke check. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
Goaltender spends so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Knights gain possession along the wall. Up along the wing. Takes it out of the offensive zone and back to center. Tampa Bay's got control of it now from their own end. The Knights take it along the wall. Phenomenal save with the glove to knock it away. And that's knocked away in the defensive end by Siegenthaler. Looks to pass it to Besser. Here's a shot. There's the horn, ending the first period. Both teams will have a chance to regroup. You do you, and we'll be back with period number 2 in a moment. Opening face-off here in this second period is about set to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Tampa Bay's got to be happy with the opening frame, James. I mean, they manage the puck. They own possession time. They just have to...
And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Knights have extended the lead to 2 now here in the second.
Yeah, and sometimes as an athlete, you take a bit of a breather here, and sometimes that frees you to continue to play an attack, but sometimes it leads to complacency. You don't want to give any edge to your opponent when you have them down.
Quick pass to Chikrin. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. The Knights take it across the line. And he says no. And a stick break setup. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Wall.
Well, that shot came quick, and it was right out front. He had to be sharp. He had to be right on it and show his brilliant reflexes.
He scores! Messer steps up big time. The Lightning have created some momentum for themselves here in period number 2 with that goal.
Well, they're within striking distance now, within one, with a lot of runway left here. So they have to play with energy. This net shift is really important.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Slides it diagonally to Lacombe. Passes the puck over to Hyman. Good use of the body on the play. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Huge steal in his own end. Driving right to the front. Wicked stop by the goalie who got his glove out to knock it away.
A player should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Feeds the puck to Nolan. The Knights ready to go on the attack. And that pass attempt is deflected. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Tampa Bay's got it in the offensive zone. Just gets enough to keep it out. Another stop by the goaltender. And a great save. Oh, he's in the zone tonight, my word. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Lightning have put themselves down a man, tripping the call.
Well, that's a tough penalty to take at the end of a period, and it's all about the PK unit now. They've got to kill the time off, get to the intermission where they can reset.
Look at this, down a man, he's in alone. Shuts him down.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Moves it quickly over to Skinner. Slides it across to point. Can't get a hold of that pass. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere. Hyman's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Tampa Bay's PK unit is out to kick off this period, and they start with possession. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, hey, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. He does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Moves it to the middle, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Scores! A power play goal!
The successful power play is all about getting the PK to move, and that's exactly what they've done with their motion and their switching of positions here, James. They got the look they wanted, and they finished it off.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Knights now lead by 2. Chychrun's gained the line and on the attack. And he totally whiffs on that one. The Knights gain control of the puck. Slips by the check. Takes a shot. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Sundin's been dancing with the puck on his stick all night long here. I really feel like he's been a driver of play. He's had multiple good looks on net and finally capitalizes. Love that he didn't get frustrated. Love that he continued to get to the pockets on the ice, and he gets rewarded for it.
He grabs the puck here at the point. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Picked up along the boards by Fowler. And it's a quick pass to Foot. Takes it at center. Fires it on net. Makes the save again. Big time stop there.
Now, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
Picked up along the wall by Nolan. Getting a little too physical to maintain possession. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Sundin's been around the net all night long here, James, and you know he's going to like that one. Finally getting a tally with another opportunity. Finally executes, but you got to love the puck touches that he's had and the fact that he stayed the course and didn't get frustrated with himself.
Tampa Bay's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. A chance! Nabokov's opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. The Knights continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Nabokov's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Past the halfway mark of this period, it's a 2-goal lead we're looking at with the score 3-1. Tampa Bay's won it, now they'll go on the attack.
Between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
Here's a feed in front! Oh, he comes up with a stop!
Nabokov's been fantastic in this game. It's the timely big save, and he's a real difference maker, not just between the pipes, but also the message it sends to the entire team. He's just a calm, right? Anytime you're defending, you find a way to make that save, and now all of a sudden you're moving the puck north. I think you play differently when you have a guy in the net who's making those kind of saves.
Now a quick pass to Verhaeghe. Can't get it to go. The Lightning have it now. Takes a shot. Oh, fantastic save. Lightning quick reflexes. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Scooped up along the wall by Foot. Nice feed from the left side up the middle. Pass the puck right out of midair. Dishes it off. Verhaeghe's got it in the defensive end. Sends it out front. And that goes off a stick. Let's move to the middle. And that's intercepted. The Knights will play it from the defensive zone. The Lightning have the puck in their own end. The Lightning have gained possession off the wall. Slides it back to the blue line. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Denied by the goaltender. Nabokov's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Looks like lineups are set. They're ready to get things back underway. A chance! Denied by the goaltender. Nabokov's going to opt for the whistle. I don't mind this call here in the third.
Neither do I. Listen, he has been so dialed in all night, James. He has been excellent, arguably their best player. And he's trying to preserve the lead here by holding on to this one to get the face-off.
Points won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. And he gets in front of that. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end.
The Knights will look at this one tonight, especially in the stats page, and say, how did we pull this one out? So
Who's ready for some hot? Hi, everybody. James Cebulski for EA Sports. Some of the best squads on the planet ready to collide on the ice. And we are officially underway here. Puck picked up by Point. And they're going to wait on icing here.
A great pace of play and aggressive nature here to keep this play alive to negate the icing.
Over the line they come. And he dodges the poke check there. And a great save. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, they'll be forced to start over from center as the puck leaves the zone. And now he moves it quickly to Chikrin. Great reflex on display tonight on his part. Shakes on the defender with some nifty moves. Here's the pass. What a steal in his own end. Shakar's got possession of the puck. Big save. Oh, wow, stops the game.
Wall's made a great quality shot look easy. I mean, he is so efficient. He's dialed in, he tracks, and he makes the save.
Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. Face-off coming up. They can smell blood here, I think.
Yeah, they need to put their foot on the gas pedal because they recognize that the goaltender, he was under siege, James, and he really didn't get a chance to get much rest.
And he passes it up ahead to Gunther. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Puck set down the ice. We'll get an icing. Past the midway mark in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Bolts get a hold of the puck in their own end.
That's a huge draw by the center, James, coming off an ice, and you know you need a change. You got to find a way to win that and get out of your zone.
Shakar's gained possession. Handles the puck at the point. Here's a shot. Markstrom's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Bolts win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Taken along the wall by Malinsky. The Bolts pick up steam and are on the attack. Sends it down low. Works it across to Siegenthaler. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Just here in the late stages of this frame. Still scoreless in this one. Morrison's won the draw at center. Tampa Bay's got possession here in the offensive zone. And he turned that one aside. From behind his own net. Moves it to Bertuzzi. Here's a chance to make something happen inside the neutral zone. Skates across the blue line. Quick shot. And that will stop.
Well, this is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself in position. You just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these picks. And we'll catch our breath back with more in a moment. No goals yet through the first 20 minutes. Let's see if this changes here in period number 2 as we get underway. Well, Cheryl, we got 20 minutes under our belts in this one. How do you sum up the performance?
Tampa Bay's possession time was great in that first period, James. They want more of that in the second through the game. They'll need to do more with it. That means they're going to need to execute, not just stay on the perimeter, but find the middle of the ice.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. The Bolts take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Shakes off the covering. And that's off a stick. Grabbed along the boards by Hedman. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. With the stop. Feeds the puck to Chikrin. Shakar's moving it along the wing. Here's a short pass to Sedin. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. A chance in front. Answers the call big time. What a stop by Wall.
Oh, what a save there, James. I mean, that's situational awareness at its finest, knowing exactly where the threat is in that slow slot and taking all the space away.
got the puck in his own zone. Intercepted at center by Zibanejad. Here they are on the attack. Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Wall. And instead of a whistle, he clears it away. Here they come on the attack. Oh, what a violent collision there.
He just got railroaded. Close space so fast and just taken down.
Oh, what a save in front. Drakar's moving it up the ice. Great pass from the left wing up the middle now. Slides it across to Zibanejad. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Morrison. And less than a minute to go here in the middle frame. Quick feed to Chernak. Shot! And that's stopped by the goaltender using his head this time. There's the horn. 2 periods down. A third period to go. Stick around and join us for the drama next. 2 down. 1 to go. Third period. They're ready to drop the puck. We might start approaching the next goal win sort of department here as we are underway in the third, still scoreless. Drakar's got a hold of it against the wall. Denies him with the save. And he slides it quickly to Anderson. Big stop by the keeper.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
And he makes the save. Picked up along the boards by Vesser. In front and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Lots of time left in this period. Still no score in this one. There's a shot, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Burrows has it in the defensive end. And takes a tour out of the offensive end to find some space at center. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The game is still scoreless. And off the draw, they win the face-off. Shot! Just a simple pad save made by Markstrom. Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Feeds the puck up to Burrows. He takes a moment to backtrack but maintains possession. Shakes himself free. He looks deep to Zuccarello. Here's a race for the loose puck. Quick pass to Zibanejad. And there's a shot. Turns him away. Tries to feed it over to Raquel.
I've really enjoyed this game tonight, James. It's been tight, it's been fast-paced, defensively structured, and you never know which way it's going to end.
Looking to make something happen along the boards. Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Tampa Bay's got it, and they're on the attack. Cut pass across to Palmieri. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's intercepted by Bertuzzi. And changes coming up front as the puck is sent in deep. Passes it to Lacombe. And now he tries to get it across to Verhaeghe. Can't connect. And that's broken up with a stick in front. Markstrom's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Bolts win that offensive zone face-off. And that shot dies in traffic. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up. A critical draw here. Under a minute to go in the third. Too much congestion in front. Drakar's gained the line and into the zone. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Bolts are being called for tripping.
That's a real tough penalty to take a ton of pressure on your PK unit late in the third period to hold this game tied.
Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's fine.
A short-handed breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Knocks the puck down with a stick. A little back and forth. Angles it over to Pionk. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Shot! Big-time stop.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
There's the horn for regulation, and it solves nothing. Overtime coming up right after this. Will someone get a chance to put the game on their stick? Overtime moves. The Cars power play gets back to work here as we are underway in the period. They win the draw. Oh, that has some heat on it. He makes the save. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Shakes loose. Game on a stick. Oh, what a save to keep it tied. And he fights off another save. Hedman stick handling in his own zone. The Bolts have it now. Chance to win it, and he keeps it alive. What a stop. Drakar's power play fails to capitalize in OT.
Can be real.
The game on the line. In on a breakaway. That's blocked. The Lightning have possession along the boards. Gaining momentum along the wing. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Picked up along the wall by Besser. And that goes off a player. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. Chernak's taking the puck behind his net. Here they come up along the wing. Loses the coverage there. The Bolts have it behind the cage. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
Ball's been balanced and in great position throughout this entire game, James, and he's weathered the storm at different times within it. Multiple big saves, and the timeliness of them are huge. I mean, coming up with a big one at the right time really sets the temperature for the team.
Slides the puck over to Sedin. Moves inside. Moves it quickly over to Lacombe. Grabs it in his own end. Intercepts it in the neutral zone. Sedin's got control of the puck in the corner. There's the horn. Overtime fails to find us a winner, so we'll take it to a shootout next here on EA Sports. Sedin's up first for this shootout. Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Shots it down, what a save.
Huge save. You can tell that he wanted that one.
What a save of the shootout.
Well, he makes himself as big as possible. There's no rules.
All right, back half of round number 2. We still don't have a goal in this shootout. Let's see if this changes right here. And shuts the door there.
But does a great job of anticipating the play here, James, and makes the save.
Well, the Snipers have been snake bitten to this. Stopped. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy.
You sound like my youngest child, crisscross applesauce there. And guess what? The goaltender, he didn't get tangled up at all.
Makes the save and will play on.
Patience personified outweighs the shooter, James.
Kane confirmed on the opportunity and gives some hope to the other end.
Pressure sometimes has funny things. Really looked like he was overthinking it there.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the
Green
top of
save
his
is
crease.
technically and makes the save.
Love that he doesn't sit back in his crease, but he gets out and challenges and takes away as much of the net as possible.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and cook away all of the shooting angles.
Scores! What a shot!
Well, his head was up the whole way, James. He was waiting for daylight. He saw it and he took it.
Well, no pressure here, right? If he scores, he keeps his team alive. And if he doesn't, well, makes the save and they take it in the shootout. What a scrappy performance by this team, and